Hey, you know what this is. This is Real Comic Book Talk in the House with you right now, right here. Today, we are going to review this Jessica Jones Season 2.
3. The final season.
Yeah.
The final Marvel Netflix season.
Yeah, Season 3. That's 13 episodes of seriousness right there. Okay, so this season right here, overall thoughts on it.
Overall thoughts?
Review, overall thoughts.
I got you.
Yeah.
Overall thought, first thought that came to mind, no season is ever going to beat Jessica Jones Season 1.
Yeah, thank you. Woo!
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I watched it, John. I was like, they got to try it. They know it's the last one. I was like, yeah, it's decent. I like it, but
Decent. It was decent.
I can't compare it to Season 1. The Season 1 is so great, and this one is not that great.
It's not.
But it was. I can watch this. I wasn't upset watching it. But I was. But you still comparing it to Season 1?
No, I was upset watching it because of the decisions they were making.
I love those decisions. We'll get to the review after that. Overall thoughts: Jessica Jones Season 3 was good. Never gonna be Season 1. Season 1 might be the all-time great seasons of comic book TV shows.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's maximum level standard.
And am I wrong?
Yeah, for your opinion, you're not. You're not wrong for having your own opinion.
So yeah, that's my overall. It's good. It ain't great. I wish it would have ended just like a more finality, but
yeah.
But you know,
it just ended in it.
Yeah.
It left it closed. It closed the door and then opened it back up, and then was like,
we're not too sure yet.
Yeah,
We'll just crack it open.
We don't know yet. We're not sure. Okay, so as far as overall view of Jessica Jones Season 3, it was so for me. It was like hit miss kind of thing. The characters who they were, and they were not budging at all. They got situations where the characters were like they only could. It was one-track mind situations, and you automatically knew what each character was going to do. It was a complete one-track mind, complete situation, except for maybe a couple of them where you were like, they got the opportunity to go a different direction. Will they? And then you'll see what happens as it goes on and everything. They make the wrong decision every time. But
trying to keep the story going.
It is. That's precisely why they did it, to keep the story going. And it was quite interesting to see what happened. There was a couple twists, but only a couple of them.
There was some big twists though.
And it kept you watching. I give you that. I'll give you this. It keeps you watching because you are so curious of what's going to happen next. And there's certain episodes where you got to watch the next episode to see what happens. So I'll give them credit there. They knew how to end every I think it was like every other episode. They ended it where like, okay, you open that door. Now I got to walk through now.
I cannot see what happens.
I got to know what happens next. But
try to get you.
Yeah, but throughout each episode, as each episode was going on, each character was making those decisions where you're like, don't do this, don't do. Oh, you did it. But yeah, it was just so-so. It was good because you know, but it was so-so. And to get more into that, this is where we're going into the review.
Here we go.
All right, so start us off, fam. Let's do what favorite character.
Favorite character for me, still Jessica Jones. I was trying to think of something. I was trying to go outside the box. Like, man, we gonna keep it real, man. It's Jessica Jones, man. I didn't have a problem with the way she was handling business. She should not have forgave Trish like she was doing real fast.
There was no way.
It's like kill her mom. I can't forgive anybody. I don't care what she did. Can't just kill her.
You can't.
Let me make that choice. You don't make it for me.
Yeah.
Break up, even though they didn't really explain it, you just kind of ended. That's fine. I don't know. I like Jessica Jones. She don't BS around. She gets it done. She does the right thing. She just does it in the most disrespectful way possible.
She doesn't let you cut. She doesn't let you stop her from getting it done. Like the part with the interview, and the lady was trying to
stir the interview like, nah, I'm dead.
Yeah,
this person's in trouble.
Yeah,
this guy's trying to kill her.
I was like, yo, that's direct, yo. What in the world, yeah.
I like it though. This is my girl, Jessica. She gets it done. Yeah, it was Jessica Jones. Yeah, Jessica Jones is my favorite character. I don't understand. I don't see anybody else. The villain wasn't. The thing about the villain, he was just. They perceived him as being some real smart guy and stuff like that, but he's just more of an overachiever than he was actually smart. Like, I've seen smart in the MCU. Kingpin, smart. He thought about everything playing out, it just happened just the way he needed to. I've seen that. He was just like, oh, this happened? All right, I can do this and to counteract that. He would just seem to react. His plans weren't that great.
Oh, man. It's funny you say that. Because for this season 3, the only character that kept me watching was the villain.
Oh, yeah, break this down.
Like,
break it down.
Everything what you said, I feel as though was actually beneficial for the show and everything. Like, he did everything that you were supposed to do. He didn't initiate anything without having a backup plan. Like, when Jessica Jones first broke into him, found out that he was the guy that stabbed her, and he's the one, after going through all the other names of the people that they were on the list of going through, and the first thing he did was he made sure that he covered his tracks. Okay, she's breaking in. Let me scream out, oh my God. Let me immediately call 911. Let me do, like, he did everything you're supposed to do instead of just going back and forth with her.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Salinger.
Yeah. He did everything you're supposed to do. He set everything up. He was a bit of his, like, I
think he's more reacting, though, than...
He wasn't reacting. He was...
Like, Jessica Jones broke in? All right, I'm going to talk to her now, and I'm going to...
Okay, even still, he did the proper reactions. He did what you're supposed to do instead of falling into her, instead of just emotionally reacting, he responsibly reacted. He covered all his tracks. Like he said, I'm also a lawyer too. When he was talking to Hogarth, he was like, you're not going to hit me with this BS and everything. When he dealt with her, he wanted to know, I want all cards on the table. What am I getting into? What do I get with you? When he went to the press conference with her, she was like trying to finesse it her way. He came straight out with it and told, nah, it's this, and this.
Yeah, but he only did that after he saw Jessica there.
Yeah.
Threw him off, then he took advantage of the situation.
Exactly.
I'm not saying he's not smart.
That's what you're supposed to, like.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm just saying he didn't manipulate every situation like I've seen. Like the way they in the trailer, the way they said it, like he was manipulating every situation.
But isn't that a manipulation of the situation?
No, like beforehand, like he was like, they doing exactly what I... Like, for instance, the Flash, when he was fighting the Thinker, everything they was doing was in the Thinker's like, I'm going to do this because it's going to make them do this and that. But he wasn't getting that same result.
Hypothetically, didn't he do that when he killed spoiler, big time spoilers. When he killed the mother, when he killed Trish's mom.
He was expecting Jessica there, and it wasn't. It was Trish.
Okay, it still went in his favor, though. No matter what. He
reacted to what happened.
Okay, true, he reacted. But fine.
That's
you say react, but I say he reacted in his favor.
No, he did a proper reaction. Yeah. But it was a like he didn't set it up to where everything happened just the way he wanted. He could just
You're right. He's not methodically thought out.
He's
not a 5 steps in the head kind of guy. He's an in the moment, quick on his feet.
There it is. That's perfect.
He's a quick on his feet.
But the way they sized it in the
trailers,
he was like 5 steps ahead of everybody.
Yeah, he wasn't a true supervillain overthinking it kind of guy. Like, oh, I'm Kingpin. I know
he was doing his own dirty work.
I know you're going to do this. You're going to do that. But that's the kind of guy he was. He was a hands-on kind of guy.
Yeah, I was like, he's an overachiever.
He wasn't a person who trusted somebody else to do something, like with the camera angle and everything like that. And like Jessica figured it out. She was like, you're not one to let somebody else to rely. He was a villain who was like, I'm not going to rely on anybody else. I'm going to do it myself. I can trust me to do it. Like, and that's what he did. The only one he really methodically thought out was when he trapped Jessica Jones in the tanker when she went to get the bodies. The plan was to actually keep her in there and kill her. It almost happened. He didn't account for her having a friend, which was Trish as Hellcat, come up in there. But that's enough of that. He was my favorite character for season 3. All right, worst character.
Worst character, I can't think of the dude's name. Was the guy who senses evil.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to look for his name right now.
I will help you out with that. Go ahead and talk about why you believe.
But for me, he was just. It seemed just like his powers just seemed. All right, we need a way for Jessica to find this person. All right, we're going to introduce this guy who has the power to sense evil.
Was it Eric Geldin or Will Simpson?
I don't know.
Who's one of them? We'll do better next time.
I'm sorry, I didn't take any notes down. It's been a long week.
I binged that sucker.
I'm just binging. But that joke right there, I didn't like that. I just didn't like him. The reason I didn't like him is because he was just seeing force. Like, all right, we need somebody to come in and have the power so Jessica get set off and fight this serial killer. How do we do it? We only got 13 episodes. Forget it. This guy right here, he has powers. He can sense evil. He bribed him. Went off the rails. Jessica gets stabbed. All right, Jessica, you go find her now. And then he disappeared and came back right when he needed to.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't. But then his sister, he wasn't smart. He couldn't see his sister be right next door in the same apartment building on the same floor. Come on, I didn't like.
He had to be closer to sense it.
No, I'm not talking about sensing. I'm talking about seeing. Like, you didn't see her walking past at any point in time.
No, he didn't.
And then I know he didn't, which is dumb. And then I ain't like. Matter of fact, I don't like the whole family. I don't like his sister either. All of a sudden, you just stop being whorish.
Yeah.
Off of drugs.
Yeah.
In a matter of what, a week?
Yeah.
Come on, cause I didn't like that. And then you come back in and then go right and like, hey, you treated me nice this one time.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that he did that. Oh, that was him too. I didn't like that. Oh my god.
I didn't like it at all.
No, I
didn't like that whole family. No. The whole family, him and the sister.
Yeah, Malcolm just rolled over like, he was. You finished?
So you go ahead. You talk about Malcolm.
Malcolm was.
Is he your worst character?
He wasn't my worst character. He was just a bad person. He was an honorable mention for worst character. My worst.
You gonna isle it up, huh?
Yeah.
Isle it up.
I did. He was an honorable mention for worst character. Like he did not have to go the directions he did. But my worst was Hogarth. That is evil. Jesus, what she did to her. She literally broke up at the time was a happy home.
I wouldn't say happy.
At the time,
it was
sustainable home. Nonetheless, happy home.
It's manageable,
sustainable, whatever. She broke it up in the worst way possible just to get back with a person that she cheated on initially.
It was just so she wouldn't die alone. It's all because she ain't want to die alone.
Yo, then stop being a butthole. Like, you continue to be a butthole. Now you're really going to die alone. Like, she just dug an even bigger grave for her to be even more alone when she dies. Like, everything she did throughout that whole show was just evil. Like,
she's an evil
person. You were the worst person ever. Like, I couldn't stand her character. Like, oh my God, no. Nah. I couldn't. Okay. All right, so. Moving on.
Wait on that?
Yeah. It's just gonna keep getting worse. It's just gonna keep getting worse. Between her and Malcolm, it was like
Malcolm works for her. So you can blame her for Malcolm. Because he wasn't like that beforehand.
Yeah, he had he let himself get deeper into it. And at the last minute he saw, and then he ruined it. It was just he was making dumb decisions all around. Like he was digging himself a hole, then he just jumped out. He was like, it's getting too deep. Let me climb out.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta hit bottom to find his way out, man.
He did. He definitely did.
At least to give him credit for finding his way out.
He found his way out, but it was too many bad things for me to forgive. I can't forgive. Yeah, he didn't. No. All right, onward to the next.
I feel like you got more expectations on Malcolm than you do anybody else.
I do, because he had a great opportunity to go in a great direction, and he was going in a good direction, and then he screwed it up royally.
Made what, 2 mistakes?
That's how many mistakes do you think? It only takes one mistake in life for it to go the wrong way. He did 2,
but he recovered, so it's fine.
It's okay. He ruined other people.
He has alias investigations, a job he's great at,
which he should have been. Yeah. We'll see how that. Well, we would have saw how that would have worked out. We don't know. We'll never know now.
You never know.
Because the show has been canceled, and yeah. So, favorite episode?
Mine was number 8. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I get the name properly right. It is AKA Camera Friendly. The way that joint ended, oh my gosh, with Trish coming to her mom's house, mom take the cut open, tortured, slit her throat, and then she called Jessica, calling the phone, picks up, like, oh, he's got to pay. And he was like, no, she ain't about to go do it. And she was in that joint whipping Salinger's ass. I'm like, wow, 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 wow. And right when she's about to take the killing blow, Jessica comes in that joint, no, and cuts off. I'm like, I'm not going to work. Fuck that. Episode 9. That joint had me, I was like, at that point, that joint went from an okay show to like, all right, this is good.
Yeah, see, that's
At
how
that
they
moment,
end.
at that exact joint. And that, I mean, that's where it took off from 8 through 13. But that joint right there, because I think number 10 did the same kind of thing. Was it number 12? Number 12, when Trish was stomping out Salinger's head.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that joint, oh my gosh, I was like, yeah. She just reconciled with her mom. They were having a great moment. And then, in my mind, they didn't do it too obvious where you think, oh, your mom's gonna die. But yo, that joint got me. I was like this. It's a game changer right here. I was like, because in my head, well, you know how the joint say next episode starts at 4. I'm sitting there for 5 seconds, like, did she get her? Did she get the killing blow? Did she stop him? Are they going? Is Trish and Jessica gonna have a fight while Salinger gets away? All that was running through my head in 5 seconds, and I was like, wow. That's how I was. I can't help it. That's how I was.
Oh, you had
It got me.
They did their job then.
It got me. Episode 8, man. Camera friendly. Got me. I was got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours could be number 8, so go ahead and say.
No, mine was the one I can't remember. I binged it all, so it's all blurred together.
Just tell us what happened. I can help you.
The one where she finds the body underneath the where she finally finds the body.
I think that was episode
7
No.
or 9. No, 10.
I think it was 10. Because after he was in the hospital. No.
Yeah. Was he in the hospital?
I don't know.
Or
See,
was
now you would think.
he was
Might
on
have been-
home arrest, I believe.
No, he wasn't on arrest.
But it was the episode where she went down to his old town where he was. It was 7. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 7.
Yeah, the episode before his episode.
Yeah.
Where Jessica Jones went on her real PI investigating thing and went back to where he was from, saw the brother. She already knew that he was the cause of the brother's death, or killed the brother actually. And then they buried him in the parents' backyard. And then she lifted up the gazebo and then just into the ground. And
I'm
then,
not going to stop.
And it's like, do what you guys got to do. And then everything came out. I was like, oh, shoot. This
I felt like the mom
everything.
knew. The whole time I felt like the mom
Oh,
knew.
the mom did know.
Because I'm sitting there like,
Parents
she's telling her to stop.
always
I'm like,
know.
no, don't. Like, she thinks she got, like, no, don't stop. Like she knew and didn't really want to know.
Yeah.
Because as soon as she saw it, it broke down.
Yeah.
Like, it was no surprise.
She pulled the body. She pulled the bag out, and the body was in there. The sheriff was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Like, even everybody was like, oh.
Trish was filming. She was like, "I dare you." She was like, she had the gun on him. Don't stop right now. And she was filming. Yeah, I'll get it all out. I was like, it better be a body. Oh, it is the body. Oh,
I'm sitting there because the thing
they gotta lock him up now. They gotta lock him up now. That's all I kept saying.
The thing that got me was like, all right, the mom's telling her no, and as soon as she see the body, she just automatically, she knew it was happening. They just confirmed everything. Everybody else was shocked, like, I can't believe he did it, and then broke that. Everybody took that gas, like, I can't believe he did it.
Yeah.
She was like, I knew, I can't believe I was right.
All I kept thinking was they got him. I was like, it's a body in the backyard. It's got to be evidence. It's got to be everything.
They did have him. They had the hair.
I was like, they got him. It's there. And then the rest of the season happened, and oh my God, it was just.
Yeah, like I said, he reacted to the situations.
Yes, he was perfectly reacting fast, perfectly everything was like he was quick on his feet. Like if there was ever a villain, it was like, okay, Spider-Man's here. How do we get out of here? Oh, we're gonna shoot over there in a bunch of crowded people. Hope we hit one, and then we're gonna run this way. Like that's what you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to like look out for you. What's the best way for you to do it? He did it. He got out of a situation where he was dead to rights.
Dead to rights.
Dead to rights. They had him, and I was like, they got him. And then the next episode, that happens, and he's in the hospital. And then the next episode, he's negotiating. And then the next episode, I was like, oh my god, he is stringing them along, and they are stringing this show along with him stringing them along. Worst episode.
Worst episode. That is tough.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead and go first.
Worst episode was the episode after, I think, his favorite episode, when they showed everything from Trish's perspective. I'm like, I don't need to see her perspective. Y'all already did that in the second episode. Where y'all can't do another episode where you do her perspective on how she feels about it and everything. We already know what's going to happen. We're just seeing it from a different angle. It's like, I don't want to see this. We already did this in the second episode. Why are we doing this again? So I got to I have to rewatch pretty much everything again from the good episode, but just see it from her perspective. This makes no sense to me. This is like,
but it was building her character for.
Screw that! It was a filler. It was a filler episode.
That was not. I don't think that was
completely unnecessary.
Because you needed to see stuff while Trish
I did not need to rewatch all of that. I did not need to see her reaction. I did not need to see that at all. That was a filler episode. They could have cut that whole episode out and just picked up from your episode 8, from where you just ended it like that and just showed him and just picked it up like that. That whole episode they could have cut out.
Wait, I don't think that was number 9 though.
Whatever episode it was, 9 or 10. That makes it even worse because then they waited 2 episodes to show that episode.
I think it was episode 11.
Episode 11, where they show her perspective. They went through all the stuff where she's back in the hotel.
But you needed to explain.
I did not need that
because you know what that one did? It set up the thing we were talking about with Batman and Gotham. When should Batman go to be? Should Batman start killing the villains that you think keep coming back and killing everybody else? That was showing what happens. You do one little accidental killing. Then all right, the world's a better place. Then you take another one out. Oh yeah, I think the world's a better place. And the next thing you know, it spirals out of control. You think, now I gotta look. Everybody who's done something wrong ended up being a villain. That one showed the progression of that. That what led to the final episode.
That's fine. I didn't like it. That was my worst episode. I did not need any of that. I particularly didn't need it. Didn't need it at all. I don't care.
All right. So you got that out the way?
Oh, I did.
I think my worst episode was episode 1 because I just walked in. I walked in the joint. They got to do season 1 like this, and I was like, yeah, it's not that good. That's exactly how it went.
What? What?
I'm thinking, all right, final scene is Jessica Jones. They pulling no stops, no punches. It's getting lit. Here we go. Episode 1. Let's go. I stayed up for this. Let's go. Gotta be at least as good as season 1. And I was like, yeah. I guess I watch it now. After that, I was like, yeah, I watch it. It was just fine. Like I had so much anticipation that it just dropped, and I was like, yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's exactly because it wasn't no bad episodes in there. It was just one that was like, oh, because I had so much expectations, and then it was like,
I understand. It was the build up, and it's the first. Yeah, I understand. I get totally valid. All right, so key moment. Even though I think we both had the same key moment. When the mom died.
Yeah,
there you go. There's both of us. There's both of us. Key moment. Your key moment, your turning event, that everything that happened
Trish's mom was
yeah.
When that happened,
oh man,
everything changed.
Every little bit of me was like, she's still alive. When she untied her and checked her wrist, I was like,
what?
I was like, tell me she's still breathing. I was like, oh, they did not take it here. They did. Oh my God.
They always take it here with Marvel Netflix.
Yeah, they really did though. I didn't see that coming at all until she walked through the door, and I was like, oh, this changes everything. Oh, we gonna binge the rest of this for sure. Eye droplets. Yeah. We're watching this. Stand up for this.
You know what episode that was? 8.
Yeah. Lost sleep off of that one, man. Lost sleep because of that one. All right. Let's rate this bad boy.
Ready to rate it?
Yeah.
Grade it.
Yeah.
Doing our thing with it. Flip it, turn it, something around.
Yeah, we
Go
on
ahead
a
and give it a
scale of 1 to 10. That's how we.
8.8.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an 8.8 right there.
What?
Yep.
An 8.8.
8.8.
That is a definitive must watch for people.
Yeah, you want good television?
Or not definitive must watch, but that is a recommendation for people.
Yeah, I guess I would recommend this. 8.8. I'm like, yes, it had.
That's close to 9.
I know this.
Woo!
The thing with this season is that first episode really don't get too hyped, but everything after that, once the show gets flowing, it, like Daniel said, like I gotta watch it. I gotta see what happens next. Cause there's some like 2 or 3. It's like about 3 episodes, and you be like, they did that?
Yeah.
And then the whole time I'm like, yeah, I thought this season was gonna be Trish versus Jessica. Like at the end of season 2, like, oh yeah, Trish versus Jessica, that's season 3. And they're like, it really wasn't, but it was. First it was the morals between the two.
That second episode had you thinking it was going to be Trish versus Jessica the whole time.
But it wasn't like fight. It wasn't. Yeah. It was the morals. Like, all right, this is what you should do. This is what I think how you should do it. And they kind of butting heads. It's kind of like Batman and Superman. Like Batman goes about it with fear and I'm scared of criminals and stuff like that. Superman like, no, I'm gonna bring hope and I'm gonna stop the people that need to be stopped. But I'm bringing hope because we can all do it together. Mm-hmm. There's like not saying those are their two analogies. Not like they both working towards a common goal. Yeah, they're doing from 2 different angles.
Yeah,
that's what they were doing. Yeah. Like Jessica, like I am a hero. I'm doing heroic things. Like, no, you're not doing enough. You're not training. You're not doing all. You're not fully committed. And they were like butting heads with that. And then it came to a point where, like, look, you're not going far enough. I can do it. You don't want to do it. I'm going to do it. And then it just
sounds like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like Daredevil Punisher at some point. It got to the Daredevil Punisher level. And they really butted heads like Daredevil Punisher.
But the thing about this one is, it hurt because this is family. This is somebody you...
Oh, yeah, it got personal.
It was already personal from the jump. Because family took another family member's life. You had to go had to work through that and then still come together and then still separate.
Yeah. And she knew she needed her help more than anything else. All right, so...
it's 8.8.
I gave it a 7. It was...
Get out.
Just...
Please stop.
Just
stop talking.
It was just
stop.
Just
stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop the lies.
It was just a 7.
Just stop the lies.
It was good. I wouldn't recommend. I can't really recommend it if you aren't really.
All the great stuff you just said about it.
All the bad, in between though. That's like the end. Like last 5 minutes were good, but it's an hour show, and all those bad decisions they make just make you mad are in between. So you'll get like, out of a 1 hour episode, you'll get 7 good minutes.
That's a lie.
You will.
Oh, that's a blatant. I cannot allow this atrocity to continue any longer.
Hogarth will just make you angry with everything she does. Malcolm's bad decision making is just going to frustrate you.
He didn't make a bad decision.
And what is it? Trish is out there. You know what Trish is going to do. She was 1 track minded. We knew what she was going to do. She was the most clean cut, clear character the whole time. Everybody else was just like, come on, you have an opportunity. Oh, you messed up that opportunity. Oh, you could do this. Oh, you're not. And Jessica was just like stubborn and angry at her. I hate angry people and mean people for no reason. If somebody's doing everything nice to you and you're still being a butthole to them, it's the most annoying thing ever. And that's what Jessica does. Yeah, I can't. No. Malcolm was making bad decisions. They're all making bad decisions. No. 7. It's a 7. That's it. That's what we got for you guys. Let us know in the comment section.
You are 1.8 points off.
1.8. What? No. It was a 7, and it wasn't a strong 7. It was a weak 7 at that. Weak 7. I'm just saying what it is. Okay, so you heard our comments. You let us know how you feel about Jessica Jones season 3 in the comment section. Will you miss it? Will you not miss it? Do you expect more? Did you expect more, I should say? Did you expect more? Did you not expect more? What is your rating? What did you guys think of that season? Let us know all that in the comment section. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications on our next video when it drops. Till next time, we out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.